Billie Joe Armstrong is unable to comprehend that showers are needed, and he shows you this in his song Warning. It's pretty clear from the lyrics that he doesn't shower because he's a pedophile.
This is a public service announcement, this is only a test. Emergency evacuation protest may impair your ability to operate machinery. Can't quite tell just what it means to me. Keep out of reach of children, don't you talk to stranger. Get your philosophy from a bumper sticker.
May impair your ability to operate machinery is a common warning for pills and beer and shit you shouldn't drive while on. And keep out of reach of children is also a warning put on chemicals, alcohol, and dangerous things. Like for example, bleach, or Tide Pods or any other chemical you'd want to keep a child away from. I'm going to make the conclusion Billy thinks it's unfair that he can't give a toddler bleach. Because anything labeled keep out of reach of children is gonna be either poison or dangerous. Don't you talk to strangers is also a weird lyric here because that's actually good advice for kids. Like of course if you're a strawman made up by a pedophile or a deranged mother, you'd go never ever speak to anyone but mommy, daddy is gonna drive you anywhere you want to go because we don't want you getting abducted by strangers on the bus, you will die and become a prostitute, which is insane. But there is a huge fucking difference between saying don't get into a stranger's car unless your parent told you beforehand to do it and you can't ever talk to strangers because they are all criminals. So Billy's point here makes no sense. Does he want kids to get abducted? For those who don't know, Billy is a self-admitted pedophile as of the album Saviors, which is why I'm not just like this dude is stupid. Though most of this just boils down to him being stupid. And then he goes on about get your philosophy from a bumper sticker. Billy is satirizing bumper stickers for no reason and it makes no sense. If anything, he's the one who should stop getting his political beliefs from fucking Reddit or whatever. I know Reddit didn't exist back then, but he gets his political opinions from Reddit now anyway, so like yeah, you get my point. And for the second verse.
Better homes and safety cell communities. Did you remember to pay the utility? Caution, police line, you better not cross. Is the cop or mine the one that's really dangerous? Sanitation, expiration date, question everything, or shut up and be a victim of authority.
Better homes and safety sealed communities. What the hell is he mad about? This dude literally lived in a ghetto, wouldn't he know better from experience? What the hell is wrong with having a good house that won't collapse on you while you sleep? Does he want worse homes and unsealed unsafe communities or something? The pay the utility is pretty random too. It's like he thought I have to write another song that's vaguely about being anti-consumerist and anti-America. Billy dude, just pay your fucking bills and shut up. You know why bills exist? Let me explain why bills exist for you, Billy. There are people in this world who work jobs that you take for granted, like a plumber, a janitor, or an electrician. And those people don't do that shit for free. I'd personally like it if everyone did jobs because they liked it and the government funded their living expenses, instead of using them as slaves who are forced to work or else they starve, but that's not the reality we live in. And in reality, these people need to be compensated for their work, or else they wouldn't do it. Hence bills. If you want to live in a world where there's no electricity and no water, then sure, don't pay your fucking utilities. Then he goes, caution, police line, you better not cross. You know why police lines are there? It's because they don't want you walking on a crime scene, making it hard for the cops to do their job while you're in there. Is the cop or am I the one that's really dangerous? 1. The grammar is horrid. For it to work properly, you'd have to phrase it like is me or the cop the one that's really dangerous. 2. Billy just advocated for random people to just go into a crime scene because he's too fucking stupid to understand why barriers exist. 3. Billy, you are a fucking danger, and you are only rebelling against cops because cops don't like it when you flash children at concerts. You do not care about this argument in good faith, Billy. There are many reasons to criticize cops, but Billie cares about none of those. In Before I Hear a Broken Clock is right twice a day, fuck you. It's like going up to the local tweaker with shit-caked pants, hearing him go fuck the government, then going, even this stupid tweaker knows that the government is bad. Once a person is insane enough, all arguments by them should immediately be considered invalid. Billie is mad at the government not for any good reason. Billie doesn't have any opinions for a good reason. There are 8 billion people in the world. If Billie says one thing about anything, I would not be surprised if you could find someone more qualified, sane, and better than him to make that argument. Sanitation, expiration date, question everything. What does this even mean? Does he want me to go around eating spoiled food? Is that why Billie had such bad diarrhea back in the day? Because he didn't believe in expiration dates? And then he finishes off with, or shut up and be a victim of authority. Self-explanatory. Me not wanting diarrhea does not make me a victim of authority. This song's lyrics are utter deranged garbage, like the rest of Green Day's lyrics.